Hey guys, today I am bringing you along a whole house clean with me, a whole house declutter and organize. This was filmed after Avery's birthday and we had some get-togethers and we just had fun. No cleaning, just spending quality time together and having some fun. So get ready to clean with me, declutter and organize, and I'm going to be trying out the new Jaws multi-purpose spray as well as showing you a Costco haul. So give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get motivated. So this was day one. This video was filmed over a couple of different days. So here on day one, I was getting started earlier in the morning by washing our bedding. And then we were gonna go about our normal morning as a family. And then later on in the afternoon, Mike was gonna take the twins to Costco and I was gonna do some more cleaning with Avery. So I wanted to get the laundry started. Mike, I didn't know this, but he had folded the laundry from the night before and had left it all out in the washing machine. So I wanted to get that all put into a basket, and then I was going to get the laundry started and get my day going. This was much later in the afternoon. Mike had taken the twins to Costco, so I brought Avery downstairs with me to get the disaster basement cleaned up. She had a couple of friends come over for her birthday, and this was the result, a super messy basement, but they had fun, so that's all that matters. So we had our work cut out for us, but honestly, it didn't take as long as you would think. It kind of gets overwhelming, but it wasn't that bad. But if you guys are new here and you've never been to my channel, you've never been to Jamie's Journey, hello, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough for taking time out of your busy day, taking time out of your busy life to be here and watch my video. I know your time is precious, and the fact that you are spending some of your time watching this video makes me smile, and I just want you to know I'm grateful for all of you. I truly hope you walk away from this video feeling motivated in some way. Maybe you'll get up and just do one thing. I don't want you to feel like you have to clean your whole house or really do anything. Maybe you just throw some laundry in or get some laundry folded, or maybe I'm just providing some entertainment for you. Either way, I'm glad you're here. I'm Jamie. I have 3 daughters. Avery is my oldest. That's who's helping me here. She just turned 6. And then I have twins who are 2. They just turned 2. And here on my channel, every week, you're going to find weekly motivation to hopefully make cleaning easier and more fun for you. While my Roomba was going in the basement, and I have no idea how it knows to go in lines. I get asked about that all of the time. It just does it. I was vacuuming the stairs with my Dyson V8 Animal. It comes apart to be used as a hand vacuum. And then I was also going to mop the flooring down here. Like I said, my goal for my channel is to make cleaning more fun and easy for you. You know, I enjoy cleaning. It's very therapeutic for me. And I know a lot of you guys don't feel that way. So hopefully you guys can learn something from me. Hopefully I can teach you something or just make cleaning more fun, or even to show you guys the messes that happen in our house. I had someone recently send me this quote on Instagram and it has really stuck with me. It said, "The mess you work so hard to hide may be just what someone else needs to see today to know they aren't alone." We all know that social media messes with our heads. It makes us compare ourselves to other people in so many ways, to other people. you look at how other people dress or how they carry themselves as moms or as women. And truly my goal in creating content is to show you what real life can be like, especially with 3 kids. Or maybe you don't have any kids, but you don't enjoy cleaning, so your house gets messy, or maybe you're just busy, or maybe you have health issues that don't allow you to get cleaning done. But either way, you're going to see real life cleaning here, and hopefully we can clean up those real life messes together. We are in this together. I want you to know that. So I was looking ahead to Memorial Day weekend. In the past, I know that a lot of people haven't wanted to watch videos on Sunday, so I'm trying to decide, should I post on Sunday? Should I post on Monday? Should I just scratch that weekend's video and just post on Thursday? Or do you want me to put up a cleaning marathon where I combine some of my top cleaning motivation videos and throw that up there that weekend? That way, if you're busy, you don't have to worry about not watching, but if you need some cleaning motivation, it's there. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. Would you watch a cleaning marathon? Do you not like them? Let me know your honest opinions. This is some living room decorations that I've been slowly accumulating to decorate. I know I've talked about this a little bit, but I just like to slowly get decorations and then I kind of pop it in the living room, let it sit for a couple days to see if I like it before I keep it. So it's kind of collecting the pieces that I like. I'm kind of collecting here in the office, and then I was just going to clean up the rest of the office. So this is kind of our catch-all room. Mike works from home, and then I'll do a lot of my editing in here. I store a lot of my YouTube stuff in here, and this is really our only room that the kids don't have access to. So this is like the catch-all place where we throw things when we don't know where else to put it, just for the time being. Sometimes you just need like a place for things like a birthday present because the party's not until next week or whatever. But I wanted to come in here and declutter and organize and put things where they go. And I think it was in a video last week, I mentioned Mike working from home, and someone said, oh yeah, that's what all the YouTube girls say. They say their husbands work from home. And I was like, no, he really does work from home. He's a financial analyst and has been working from home since last March. We're not really sure if he's going to go back to the office yet. There's no word, but at least right now he's at home. And this is mainly where he does a lot of his work. That's why there was a lot of garbage in here, because he is one of those people, like, he's not messy at all. Like, he does not like litter the house with messes, but he tends to collect a lot of, cans and bottles and stuff. There was a lot in here, but he does a lot of his work in here. But he also kind of like pops around the house when the twins are napping. He'll go in the living room. He'll even go to the basement, I think, just because when you spend all of your time at home and you don't go into the office, he likes to kind of switch it up. Something else I mentioned in a recent video was that I have PCOS, and a lot of you guys were like, wow, I didn't know that, Jamie. Yes, I have PCOS, and then I also got a lot of comments from you guys saying that you also have PCOS. So if you aren't sure what PCOS is, it is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it is a hormonal disorder. It actually affects 1 in 10 women of childbearing age, and women with PCOS have a hormonal imbalance and metabolism problems that may affect their overall health. Hormones can be out of whack if you have PCOS, and then diet and exercise is super important and can lessen the effects of PCOS. And so that's why I take my fitness very seriously and eating healthy, just because I have PCOS. I honestly didn't know that I had it at all until I couldn't get pregnant with Avery. And and by the way, that little poster there, it was a game we played. It was Pin the Birthday Crown on Avery, so it was really fun. The girls loved it. They were blindfolded, but it was so cute to see them put the crown and where they all ended up. But anyways, yes, the PCOS, we didn't know I had it. I actually had some blood work done and all of that came back normal, which is not normal with PCOS. So my doctor never suspected that was the cause for the infertility. But then I went in for an ultrasound when we continued to have trouble getting pregnant, and they could see all of the cysts, like just, they call it, I forget what they call it. There's like a bunch of cysts along my ovaries, and therefore I was diagnosed with it. And my doctor thinks that my healthy eating habits and my fitness, I take eating healthy very seriously, working out seriously, thinks that that's the reason why my blood work came back normal, is because of my healthy eating and exercise. So hearing that makes me want to take my fitness and health even more seriously. Now, I'm not like crazy when it comes to eating. Like, I love pizza, I love chocolate chip cookies, I love wine. Like, I definitely indulge, but I just really try, I would say between like 80 and 90% of the time, I am pretty strict with my eating. I even do low carb. That's something else that my doctor had told me about, like a lower carb diet is very beneficial to people or women who have PCOS. So like 80 to 90% of the time, I follow like a strict diet in general, more low carb, and then the other time I just kind of do what I want, live my life, have fun, you know. But if you guys want to see more low carb recipes, let me know. JAWS stands for Just Add Water Systems. So you take the little pods. Well, first you fill up the bottle with water to the line. There's a line on the bottle, and then you pop in that pod, and there you have it. You have a cleaner. You reuse the bottles and just buy the pods. And they just came out with this multi-purpose spray, and you guys have been begging me to try it, and I could not wait to try it. And I finally did, and let me tell you, I was pretty impressed. And you probably just saw me bend down and smell the counter because these cleaners are also lightly scented. I will tell you, it is a very, very light scent. It's nothing like the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaners at all. I'd consider those have a strong smell. JAWS is more of a light scented cleaner. They are non-toxic as well, but I wanted to try it on my countertops and my stainless steel appliances because that's not normally what I would use on those areas. Usually I will use specific cleaners for my stainless steel appliances and a specific cleaner for my granite countertops. So I wanted to truly see how this multi-purpose cleaner would perform, and I will tell you, I was shocked. My countertops were super shiny, not streaky at all. The stainless steel, it did way better than I thought, because if you have stainless steel appliances, you know how tricky they can be when you're cleaning them. So what I did was I sprayed the multi-purpose cleaner on my rag, and then I wiped down the microwave, the stainless steel part, and then I buffed it out with the clean, dry part of the rag. Does that make sense? So I sprayed the rag, wiped it down, and then took a dry microfiber cloth and buffed it out, and it left it streak free. The JAWS products continue to impress me. You're going to see me using a lot of the JAWS cleaning products in today's video. It is not sponsored at all by them. I just truly stand by the products. They're also super affordable, and that's another reason why I like, promoting them, because they're also affordable. I have a coupon code for 25% off, which will save you even more money. I will have the link to their website and my code in the description. So if you just want to check it out. And I know I say this a lot. I don't want to be annoying saying this, but this is not an affiliate link. I make nothing off of the sale. So I'm just promoting them because I really think they're great products, non-toxic, and they're affordable. So I am telling you, if you're a little curious, just check it out. Price it out. You will be surprised. Since the multi-purpose spray is new, I don't think they have added that to the part of their ultimate cleaning kit. But this is an example of what you get with the ultimate cleaning kit. You get all of this plus free shipping, and if you use my code for 25% off, you get all of this for $33. This was a weekend. Like I said, Mike had the twins at Costco before their nap, and then a majority of the cleaning was filmed during the twins' nap. I just try to do a lot of my cleaning during nap time because even if Mike has the girls handled, it's still distracting. But that's a common question I get asked is, how do you do this with 3 kids? I don't have time to do this with 3 kids. I do it during nap time, and I'll admit, because I like cleaning, like I will prioritize like cleaning over other things I could be doing during nap time. But if it's on the weekends, Mike is hanging out with the kids, like he did before lunchtime, which allowed me to get started a little bit earlier. I just had so much to do since we were busy getting ready for Avery's, get together and then having people over and all of that. I just felt like the house was messier than normal and the house had not been cleaned in like more than a couple of days. I just had a lot to get done. I was feeling good, and it was one of those days where I was like, I just cannot wait to get started. But then when I was done, I was also going to, when Mike came back from Costco, I was going to organize and clean up the fridge really quickly just so I can put everything away nice and neat.
Carry all that you've got. 2 heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall. Can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire.
If you're wondering why I have a sweatshirt on now, it's because I was doing all of that cleaning earlier and I got hot. So we opened up the slider door and the windows just to get some fresh air in, cooler air in, and then I got cold. We're in that weird transitional period in the springtime where you can open up your windows, like it's not freezing cold, but then it can get cold really quickly. I think it was in the high 50s. So at first it felt nice, and then I got cold. So is anyone else like me? Do you get a little bit crazy when it comes to organizing the refrigerator and the pantry after you go shopping? So Mike had went to Costco, but when he got back, I was like, don't put anything away. I don't want you to put anything away. Just pile it all up. He did put the refrigerator stuff in the refrigerator, but I wanted to unbox everything. I wanted to organize it all, but stay tuned for the full Costco haul here at the end of the video. I know some people don't really care for grocery hauls, so I'll just stick it at the end. That way, if you're here for the cleaning, we'll just keep powering on with the cleaning into day 2, and then we'll get to the Costco haul. So just stick around for that.
Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me,
Again, please give me your opinion on Memorial Day weekend. I guess I'm asking because in the past I've posted on Sunday and a lot of people didn't watch because they were busy. And then another year I posted on Monday and I had the same thing because I know that weekend, if it's nice out, like I know in the past we've done cookouts, been with family and friends and things like that. And I just have to decide if it's worth it for me to post at all that weekend. If I do post, what day to post, because it's like I usually post on Sunday, but kind of that weekend's Sunday is really Monday, if that makes sense. And then also, like, I was like, well, I could just do a cleaning marathon. That way, if people wanted and needed the cleaning motivation, it's there. But then if people didn't watch, they don't feel bad because it's not a new video. But again, a cleaning marathon is like 2 to 3 hours of a combination of older videos, but they would be like my top cleaning, decluttering, and organizing motivation. But I want to know if you guys like those because I think some people love them because they pop them on their TV and they just clean with me, but then other people hate them. So let me know your honest opinions on days to post, when I should post, and cleaning marathon.
Done that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started. In that hallway, we couldn't keep our hands away from each other.
This was right before bed, and Mike and I had just laid the twins down. And Avery and I were going to clean up her room. I felt like having some friends over, they made the basement a mess, they made her room a mess, and the kids and the parents were going to clean up. They're like, oh, let's all go down and clean before they left, but they kind of had stayed up they had stayed a little later, and I was just like, no, go home. I hope you enjoyed your time. Avery and I will take care of it. I kind of wanted to clean up, but obviously I also wanted her to clean up with us or with me, just because she was part of the mess, and so I know it's important to make her clean. So that's what we were doing, and that's why the messes were so big.
To what we want, to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, really hope that you're coming by. But you always pick me up and let me down.
So this was on day 2. This wasn't even the next day after the first day of cleaning. This was a few days later, but the twins were napping and Avery had started doing some activity bracelet things she had gotten for her birthday, and I was cleaning parts of the upstairs. And it's funny because I've started to talk more about the schedule, and you guys say you find it helpful because when you're watching a video like this, it just looks like you're seeing me clean all day long, straight through. On day 1 and then day 2, just starting off, like no interruptions, no kids, all of that. But that's not at all how it works. Like on day 1, I started laundry at 8 a.m. and then Avery and I finished up cleaning her room at 8:30 p.m. And obviously I was not cleaning for 12 hours straight. So that was cleaning on and off. Since it was a Saturday, Mike was able to be with the twins and occupy them and take them outside to do things, so I could get the house back in order. But on day 2, like I didn't even start until the afternoon after the twins went to bed. And this was, I think, 3 days later after. So yeah, the timeline is way different than what it looks like when you're seeing it all edited together. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same leggings, I don't know if you guys know what a thumbnail is, but it's the picture, that collage picture that you see put together that you click on the video with, like that main picture. That's called a thumbnail. And when I make it, it bothers me if I'm wearing different color clothing. Most of the time I will switch out my shirt. But it bothers me when my leggings are a different color. I know that sounds so crazy, but it just bothers me. So I try to stick with the same leggings when I'm like when I'm filming a video, and I just feel like it looks better. It's also less laundry. Now, I will tell you, in the summertime, I do wash the leggings. Like I wouldn't wear the same leggings back-to-back days, like if I wasn't able to wash them, because usually in the summer I'll sweat. But in the winter, even up until now, like I really don't get that hot yet, because it hasn't been that hot yet. I mean, we just had snow last week, so it doesn't even get that hot. So I wear them back-to-back days. So that's why.
If I'm the bad one, take a look at yourself in the mirror. If I'm the worst one, ask anybody else who they prefer.
By this time, the twins were up, so I wanted to pick up their room because there was clearly a huge mess in there. So they right now are between sizes 2T and 3T, and all of their 2T clothing is up in their closet and in their dresser. But when we've had these like random warm days, they've needed more 3T summer clothing, and we have some. I saved all of Avery's clothing from when she was their age, so I have all of the clothing in this bin, and we've just kind of been picking through it. And the other day I was like trying to find something specific, I think a pair of shoes, could not find it, pulled everything out. It was a mess. I made the mess. Found what I needed to, but I really need to take some time to switch out their clothing, which I know is like a huge project. Even Avery, like she's starting to grow out of her clothing, so I just need to spend some time like switching out their clothing, getting things prepared for the summertime. But I'll probably do that in the next couple of weeks when it is consistently warm here. But yeah, so that was a plan. Clean their room, and then I had the girls' bathroom and my bathroom that I wanted to tackle before I was done for the day. Oh, and I forgot that I also had this quick basic, like the most basic clean of our master bathroom. I was just putting things away, wiping things down, cleaning the toilet. I didn't even vacuum and mop, which I almost always do. But the day before I had washed my hair. I only wash my hair once a week. And when I wash it and I dry it with the hair dryer, I always lose a lot of hair. I get a lot of hair in the bathroom, so I actually had time, so I just quickly vacuumed and then mopped after I showered and dried my hair. So I didn't need to do that today. So it was just a super speedy wipe down in here.
Does it make you feel good too? Cause bloodshed, 'cause I don't really get these rumors you spread. Does it make you feel good too? Cause bloodshed, 'cause I don't really get it. The rumors that you're spreading, I don't really get it.
Guys, that is it. This video is over. My house is clean, or at least the upstairs is clean. Oh, that the living room and kitchen is really not clean anymore because a clean house only lasts about 10 minutes here, at least if the twins are up. So anyways, my cleaning is done. I'm feeling good. I hope you guys are motivated. I hope you want to go get something done. Even if you want to kick back and relax and save all the cleaning for tomorrow, that is totally fine. But I think you guys are going to see a Costco haul now, so we will get to that. But thank you. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Bye, guys. All right, we'll get started. And I'm sitting here looking at this Costco haul and I'm like, it is not very healthy. Not that you guys care. But we get most of, or pretty much all of our fresh fruit, frozen fruit and vegetables all from Walmart or Kroger when we go for our weekly shopping. And we use Costco more as a, I don't know, like we stock up on baby or toddler stuff, yogurt, stuff that we buy in bulk. Marinara mac and cheese, just something to have on hand for activity nights, just when we don't want to cook something for the girls, because this is really Avery's favorite. When I take her to Panera to get my salad, this is what she gets. These Jimmy Dean Delights, they're English muffin. They're made with turkey sausage, egg white, an egg white like patty, and then cheese, and pretty much everyone in the house likes them. I'll usually, when I heat them up, I'll break them apart for the twins, and even they like them. These frozen pizzas, they're like single pizzas. My girls have never been big pizza eaters, which Mike and I love pizza. But Avery lately has been asking for pizza more frequently. So again, just something to have on hand for maybe like weekend nights or stuff like that. This brand Mike and I have gotten from Costco, they make like a thin crust cheese pizza, and it's really, really, really good, like really flavorful for a thin crust. So we'll try these. Okay, I got these. We've never tried them before, the pure organic layered fruit bars. I got some of these at Aldi, and Avery really, really liked them. She took one almost every day when she packed a lunch. So I thought we'd give these a try. They're a little bit thicker, so I thought they might be kind of good for her. And then these almond butter biscuits. These bring me back. I have not gotten these in a while, but I used to eat these every single day when I was pregnant. They're so good. They taste so, so, so good. And Avery really likes them too. So I picked those up. Chicken sausage, we get this every single time we go. The twins love this sausage. So, okay, so this, I don't even know how you pronounce it, Rao's homemade marinara sauce. Now, the only reason why I got this, because a group I'm in on social media, somebody was raving about how good this marinara sauce is. Like, someone asked, what's your best jarred marinara sauce? And it was, I could not believe how many people suggested this. It's kind of expensive. I think these in total was like $7.30 something like that, but it came highly, highly, highly recommended, so I'm like, we'll give it a try. We'll see if it lives up to the hype. Let me know if you've tried the Rao's. If I picked up some juice boxes for Avery, and then fruit and vegetable pouches. I got 3 boxes because they were on sale, and those, we fly through those. I scored some Clorox wipes. I got these. We have never had these or tried them, but you know I make my own little egg muffins, egg bites. But sometimes I don't get to it, and I was like, well, the girls love those when I make them, so we'll try these. These don't have any vegetables in them, but it's turkey, sausage, and cheese. So I thought it'd be a good little quick breakfast option, or even pretty much any type of meal. These baby wipes were on sale. I highly recommend Kirkland, Costco, well, the Kirkland brand wipes and diapers. They're amazing. Cheese sticks, another staple when we go there. Chicken, yogurt. We always get yogurt because yogurt is that one thing. Avery likes these yogurt tubes, and then we feed these to the twins, and then Mike and I eat this. Yogurt is one of those things, if the twins do not eat, they refuse to eat, we give them yogurt, and if they don't want yogurt, that means they don't want to eat. Hot dogs, I made these for the twins, and I could not keep them on their plates fast enough. They love these Hebrew National Beef Franks, so we're getting to the grilling season. We love to grill. So now that it's getting warmer, I figured we'll be doing this a lot more. So pick these up. And then I got some Annie's cheddar mac and cheese, little cups. Okay, so I have never tried these. They were kind of expensive, but it's like a drink you would drink before you work out. Now, I used to drink like a pre-workout powder, and it would give me like this bolt of energy, but it also made me feel weird. It's like a tingly feeling. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's just like a powder you add to water, and it gives you like energy, and I don't know all of it. Mike does because he researches all of that stuff and the supplements, but I was taking it for a while and it just made me feel like prickly. That's the best way to describe it. And so I came across these, and it's kind of, I don't know, healthier energy. It's just like a pre-workout sparkling drink, and I love my sparkling drinks. As you can see here, Spindrift, I get this every time I go. I drink these every single day. So it's like, we'll give it a go. We'll see how good these are. We'll see what I like. You're supposed to drink these prior to fitness activities. It's proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. So we'll see if I like it better than the pre-workout. Yeah, let me know if you guys have tried those as well. So this is the Costco haul. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big this time. So if you guys are still here, thank you. Thank you.